segment, we have Jean O'Toole, author of Scholarship Strategies, Finding and Winning the Money You Need. Welcome to the show, Jean.
I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so nice to have you. So tell us, what is the best place to look for a scholarship? We spoke earlier, and I said I wish I had known about scholarships when I was at that age.
You know, Maria, I wish that I had known as well. I was the first person in my family to go to college, and I remember those last years of high school scrambling, trying to find some scholarships, and I found some and I won some, but I was like so many Americans who are sitting down and also signing their name to a portion of student loans. I wish I knew then what I now know. And there are 4 places, for sure, that whether you are a family who has a younger child, whether you have a family who has that high school student who's graduating, the undergraduate student, the graduate student, the professional who's looking to advance within her career, 4 places. So number 1 would always be, with obviously the school or even the university that you're looking at, because really, at that school, you have a network of people that you can tap into, and people should. Whether it's at a college or a university, tapping into the alumni network at that college or that university, because they've already done the work. They've already found the money, and they can actually help you find scholarships faster. It's an untapped resource.
So what made you want to put it all in one place? Did you feel that the information was there, but difficult for people to find, that a lot of people don't even know that this exists? So you thought, what made you put it all in one place?
You know what?
In the book?
I was speaking over a decade ago around the country with high school students, college students, giving them some other success strategies. And you know what? The same question kept coming up. Jean, how do I actually make this college thing happen? I'm really worried about the student loan debt. I mean, college costs continue to rise.
Yeah. Right.
And, student loan debt is now at $1.5 trillion. It's impacting all of us. It's impacting those people who want to start businesses. And, I put this together because ultimately, students and families can find more. College students can find more than if they just rely on their guidance counselors or that college advisor.
Yeah, who may not know everything.
Do you see students reading your book, or is this for parents, or both?
This is definitely for a college student. This is definitely for a high school student. And this is also, and what a lot of people don't know, is this is also for the family who might even have a younger child. Because I'm an expert in outside scholarships, so scholarships that are connected to companies, organizations, individuals, foundations. These are not scholarships given from a specific college, right? Private dollars, and therefore private monies, it's up to them. They get to decide who they want to give that money away. Maria and Julia, you might be surprised. A lot of families are surprised. There's actually scholarships, like thousands of dollars, for kids as young as 5 and 6 years old and in kindergarten.
I am surprised.
Wow, that's incredible.
Well,
Wow.
okay, here's the thing, based on what I saw about scholarships, and I don't say I have, I know everything, is most of the scholarships I saw, they were based on academic qualifications, whether it's your GPA, it's very frequently based on that, or, your recommendations, your SAT score, your ACT score, and usually, I mean, I don't want to get into the discussion on the show whether, the correlation between SAT score and, wealth is, I don't know, because we all know correlation doesn't mean causation. Let's just, be clear on that. But for a lot of the students who need scholarships, they're also not necessarily the most academically qualified. Like, I certainly felt that myself. So are there a lot of scholarship opportunities for students who had a less than stellar grade?
I'm so glad you're asking me this. I am so glad you're asking me this because there's a misconception that all these monies out there are really for the monies that are out there, they're for the students who have the top grades or are the top athletes or are the families who have the biggest need. And of course, there are scholarships for those students, but there are thousands and thousands of dollars where need and GPA and athletic, ability.
What would be taken into account?
There's
GPA?
actually a growing category of scholarships that are actually called need blind scholarships. And again, private scholarship dollars, they get to decide what they want to honor and celebrate. I'll give you an example. There's this scholarship, has nothing to do with GPA, athletics, or need. Comes out every year. Deadline is always Halloween, October 31st. Open to students here in the United States, age 13 and up. Ready for this? It's called the Zombie Apocalypse Scholarship. Nothing to do with GPA.
Then how do they decide?
So what are they basing it on?
So that organization has made it, they're deciding that they're creating a scholarship that is essentially a creative writing exercise. But you know what? There's scholarships for everything. Whether you have curly hair, left-handed, you name it, there's a scholarship for it. There are scholarships where you have to be over the age of 30 in order to apply. Scholarships for moms, scholarships for dads, and yeah. People don't realize that these monies are out there.
I'll get a PhD.
That's why we put together
for
scholarship
being
strategies.
over the age of 30. A scholarship. There you go.
Yeah.
It was so great to have you with us. I know I will definitely get a copy of your book.
Oh, I'm so excited.
You said there's mid-career scholarships in there.
Unbelievable opportunities.
PhDs.
And there's a lot of free resources at our site, connections101.com. I want people to get those free resources and also stay in touch with me because I want to hear their story. I want to hear the story of how much money they win. And ultimately, it's those stories that inspire another student and another family to go get the money.
Thank
so
you.
much for
I
having
love
me.
her enthusiasm.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'll go check out that scholarship.